Hello, my name is Chuck Orlandi with Miami Shores Auto Repair here in Miami Shores, Florida. Okay, in this clip we're going to tell you how to check if a fuel pump is bad. This car came in on a tow truck, wasn't running, so we're going to check and see what we got here. First thing I would check, make sure there's fuel in the tank, of course. And if there is, then on this particular engine, if you can look down in here, you're going to see a little fitting right on the fuel rail. That's the rail that supplies fuel to the engine. What we would do here is take one of these gauges. This is a kit that's fixed, you can use on almost every car. Figure out which car you're dealing with, which fitting will work. You hook up this gauge, and then you go inside, crank the engine up, and see if you have any pressure here. If you have no pressure here, that means you're not getting fuel here. Now, that could be several different problems. It could be the fuel pump, or it could be a fuel pump relay. It could be out of fuel, which I just mentioned earlier. We would have to check that first. And it could be a blown fuse. Any of those things can cause the same problem. So we would go in, of course, check the relay first, check the fuses. If we find that all of those are okay, then we'll go down underneath the car by the fuel tank and look for the wiring to the fuel pump. Make sure that we have actual power going to the fuel pump. And if we find that we do have power there, we know we need to replace the fuel pump. Okay, for example, here we go. We're putting the hose onto the gauge, and then we attach this hose to the engine. Oh, sorry. Put that back on. This hose we attach to the engine right here. And after we do that, we will try to start it. When we try to start it, we're going to be looking here to see if we have any indication of fuel pressure. Once again, this has been Chuck Orlandi at Miami Shores Auto Repair.